to the Underground Sports Entertainment. Welcome to the YouTube network and welcome to Intensity. Fans, things are heating up as we're heading towards In Love and In Depth, the coldest event going down next week. But first, we have one-on-one action with the Perfect Storm taking on Romeo Diablo. So let's get your ringside for that action with Alex Velez.
Thanks, Greg. In-ring action time here on UFC Intensity. Will the Perfect Storm get ready to take on the debut of Romeo Diablo, representing the original La Familia, believe it or not. We're live here in the dungeon in Portsmouth, Virginia, as we've been each and every week here on Intensity. I am Alex Velez. In the studio, he was Greg Newhart. Here we go. In-ring action time. As you see the clock on the screen this week, as you know, each match here, 5-minute time limit, with the exception of championship matches, which still hold 15-minute time limits. Here we go. Will the Perfect Storm, last week, one of the runner-ups in the FUBAR Championship Tournament, took a loss in the finals. As you remember, Will Storm was a substitute for Mayhem. He was unable to compete. He defeated Rich Boy back in the tournament after the Machine was unable to compete after some injuries. Bill McKnight deemed too serious to return to the ring. And here we go. Tacky on Romeo Diablo. Romeo Diablo's backstory, quite a tragic one. Many years ago, and I believe we're talking about 20 years ago, a member of the original La Familia with Biggie Sanchez, beautiful DDT by the Perfect Storm. A part of the original Biggie Sanchez's version of La Familia, left the group to become a telenovela star, believe it or not, in Mexico. He's actually from Sao Paulo, Brazil. After some breeze palms of Biggie Sanchez. Ow! Beautiful white Russian leg sweep there by the Storm. The Perfect Storm. Will Storm. Became a huge telenovela star under the name Pablo Cesar. He wanted to get some plastic surgery, as we all do a little touching up as we age. Unfortunately, went terribly wrong, and here we go. Nightmare by Romeo Diablo. Surgery went terribly wrong, and he left the telenovela industry. He contacted Biggie Sanchez, and here we are. Present day, you see him wearing that very unique mask with the American flag on it, looking to do tri-citizenship. As you know, here we go. Hold on. Surfboard stretcher. You don't see this very often no more. Very technical match here on Intensity. Exhibition match. You know, the past few weeks, we've crowned some champions. We had the FUBAR Championship Series tournament. Biggie Sanchez, who wasn't in the tournament originally, ended up walking out as a champion. And, of course, big match. Devon himself, the inaugural Seven Cities champion. And speaking of Devon, we'll have him here tonight. We were here for our champion. Hold on. Beautiful standing delayed suplex there by Romeo Diablo. The Perfect Storm now. Some lower back pain here. It's been a tremendous 4 weeks since we went live on YouTube. The UFC was once a joke. Here we are. Week number 4 with the brand. And the fans definitely behind Diablo here with the steel chair a la La Parca. And I'm not sure what's going on there. A little ritual there, maybe a little spell they do in Brazil. Here we go, Will Storm here. They're taking his time. Will, pay attention. What are you doing now? Backshot by Romeo Diablo. Well, way too much time wasted by Will Storm. Not so Perfect Storm right now. More like some drizzle. Here we go. Drags him by the hair. Romeo Diablo. Sao Paulo, Brazil. This is Brazil, said in my best Vin Diesel voice. Minute and a half left here on the clock. You know, I talked about earlier, we have 5 minutes. These guys are acting like they have 15 minutes here. Taking a sweet time with us. Sweet chin music there, excuse me. Gimmick infringement, may I not? Referee checking on him. Okay, Romeo, a little dazed, glass eye there behind that mask. Magic release. Approaching a minute left. Serious chair shot to the spinal column there. Diablo still trying to hang on there. 55 seconds left. here in our featured match on Intensity. Both these guys favoring the lower backs. Will McKnight here ringside, as he's been each and every week. There it is. Beautiful code breaker. 40 seconds. Referee Evan something now. Yeah, you see the clock spinning around. They're approaching 30 seconds. Here we go. What do we have left now here? Massive the super kick. Maybe going for another one right below the chin there. Ooh. Might have knocked the tooth out there. 20 seconds. Here we go. Beautiful, fast, and furious curb stomp. 10 seconds. Referee, what do you think?
It's over.
I think that's it. There's the bell. Well, a little sluggish win there, but a big win nonetheless by Will the Perfect Storm. I'd imagine I put him in contention. The Fubar Championship. Big matchup here on Intensity. I want to thank everybody here in the arena. Thank our referee, Evan something. Shout out to Romeo Diablo. Welcome back to Professional Wrestling. Let's head back to the studio with Greg.
The Perfect Storm with a big victory on Intensity that certainly has to keep him in the running for that Fubar Championship. And speaking of, last week we saw Biggie Sanchez and Bill McKnight execute what they like to call Project Screwjob. Now, me personally, I'm not sure what kind of man I'm working for in Bill McKnight, but I do intend to find out. Fans, coming up now, we're going to hear from the Seven Cities champion himself, Devon, the Icon. Back to you, Alex.
Thanks, Greg. Back in the arena here, the dungeon, if you will. Here he comes, X-Brand Wrestling's Borderlands champion, but more importantly, the Underground Sports Entertainment Seven Cities champion, Big Mac Devon. We got some worlds for the inaugural champion right here on Intensity.
It's been a long time coming. First way to start off 2025 as your brand new Seven Cities heavyweight champion.
All right.
More importantly, I sat there and overcame the odds many times in my career. So, for many people that doubted me,
In just a minute, ladies and gentlemen, that's the music of the one only Manny Bautista. Big Papi Manny Bautista. He's TWA heavyweight champion. He cost Biggie Sanchez, what many believe is that championship right there, the Seven Cities championship. Some believe that Devon wouldn't be the champion wasn't for his interferences you see right there. And right now, I guess Papi Manny has his own words.
You want to talk about what you've done over these past few years. You know, the last 2.5 years I've known you for one thing and one thing only. That's piggybacking off the little man. Okay, you're a big guy. You're a big guy. But for some reason, you can't do anything by yourself. No. You need someone else who, I'm going to leave unnamed for now. Or, you need me. Come in there and win that belt for you. It's crazy, man. But I bet you weren't going to say anything worthy. You weren't going to say anything about that. You're talking about your history, right? I'm not done with you. Yeah.
Didn't he just beat you like an hour ago?
so you came all the way out here to sit here and talking about what accomplishments I've done and this, that, and the third. You know what? I don't care about that. The point is, I walked out the winner. I knocked you out on the floor, if you remember that correctly. And as far as Biggie is concerned, wrong place, wrong time. Ain't got nothing to do with me. So, if you want to be the first victim in my championship run, then by all means, step up to the plate. Because I challenge all comers to come and try to take this from me. You get that?
Wow, back to you, Greg.
Fans, that's going to do it for us this week on Intensity. Just want to remind you, coming up this weekend, the special TV taping of In Love and His Death is going down Saturday, not Friday, but Saturday, February 22nd. Fans with tickets are already in the know. Fans, if you still need tickets, there's a couple left. Hit us up on our Instagram page. I'm Greg Newhart, and we'll see you next week for Intensity.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one, the only, your favorite professional wrestler, Nick Mercer. Fubar Championship just slipped right out my grass. I'm still a little mad about that. I want that belt. Biggie got that belt, and I want that belt, and I'm coming for that belt. But I heard some things, I've heard some rumblings that some people may or may not be there. I don't care who shows up or who doesn't. All I know is that for a simple fact that this guy will show up and show the hell out. Who gonna step up? We'll find out this Saturday at Intensity in the dungeon, baby. I'll see y'all there. It's Renegade season.